Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode here on the KaoshKraft server. Today's episode, we're going to be checking out some stuff. I'll tell you this, we've got some shenanigans that have gone on here, and that's not going to work. Now you can see that my tower has just been disappeared. It's just gone, and I thought that was a pretty crazy prank to just get rid of my tower. And as I say, some real shenanigans. Well, I'm actually kidding, that tower's still there, it just hasn't loaded in. I've just got into this world, but stuff has happened to my tower, and I want to quickly show you what's gone on. So, a lot of you may know, Zai did get pranked a little bit by me with some bone blocks, which I thought would come in handy. I just thought, you know, who traditionally people would traditionally give someone something in a chest, but I thought, why don't we put them around our house? She can surely appreciate the good looks of bone blocks. I love the look of bone blocks. I mean, why wouldn't Zai like the look of bone blocks? But what Zai decided to do was to get into the Halloween spirit a little bit too early. And, yeah, there's stuff there. Look at that. Can you see? We've got some pumpkins on our roof. We've got some cobwebs on our roof. Zai has gone crazy, and she's done all that to us. And it doesn't stop there. But in fact, I saw a little bit of her video, and I'll tell you, our base almost killed her. So I think we can pretty much say that we got her. And I actually haven't been here in person, by the way, yet, just to have a look at what this looks like. So, because I've been in the nether recently, and I've just got back, actually. That's why you can see I made some more I made some fire resistance potions, just in case we had a little mishap like we had before, and I had to just get all the skulls. So we've got all of our wither skulls. We're ready to fight a wither. Now we have to just check when we do fight it, and I think we might have a plan for that for today. So here we go. Let's read these signs. Happy Halloween, Jansey. I hid your chest at the top. You can't get mad at me. It's my birthday week. Zai. Now that actually kind of ties into a little bit of something, which we'll be getting to in this episode. Side note, I stole 2 regular apples. I was hungry. Oh, that's cool. Oh, man. Let's go in. I kind of feel like it's a waste if we get rid of these cobwebs, because they proper cobwebs. That would actually be pretty good to keep. I might just leave this stuff here for now. It kind of looks alright. Zai's definitely made my... It actually does look a bit more spooky, my tower, I guess, with all these cobwebs and even with the faces facing out like there. Kind of can see how Zai went up. She got a little bit bored and then went up to the top, obviously. Oh, she got this level as well. Around here. Yep. And let's check at the top. Did she end up getting this? Yeah, she did. Oh, man. We'll get rid of it at some stage. But for now, what I was saying is, I think we can't let Zai get away with this just that easy. So what I think we should do is, now that, well, actually, let me just quickly go up here. I'll show you what I've done. I'll quickly show you what I've done, because we can't forget about the real stuff that's happening here. So over here, you can see that we've got our 3 wither skulls. So we're good on that one. I'll leave them in there, just so we know. Now, I'll quickly explain to you what happened with this prank. Okay, Oh, wait, she said she moved my chests. It's under one of the pumpkins at the first level. Okay, because I had 2 chests here, and I was just going to my chests. Alright, actually, we might have to go get some soul sand, because we're gonna be making a wither today. And what I was thinking, let me tell you what happened. So, I recorded the last KaoshKraft episode, put it up, and this wasn't here. But I woke up the next morning, and I had a whole bunch of messages on Twitter saying, Happy Halloween, Jansey. Okay, it's not in there. Ah, she's... Are these them? Okay, they are them. Okay, cool. Well, yeah, what I was saying is... I had another chest, didn't I? Okay, there's another chest. Good. Yeah, what I was saying... Let me get back to what I was saying. So I woke up with all these tweets saying, Happy Halloween, Jansey. And then I went to look at some comments and I saw, Happy Halloween, Jansey. So, I was a bit confused. I must admit, I was very confused, but I didn't think much of it at that stage. I didn't know what to expect with the fact that I was getting Happy Halloweens tweeted at me left, right, and center, and all those sorts of things. So that was a little bit weird, but I carried on. Now, let's go home quickly to the main base, to the spawn base at least. But yeah, that was very strange. Didn't think much of it, and then all of a sudden I found out, because some very kind people didn't tweet at me Happy Halloween, which I appreciate. I like it. And what I got tweeted at me was Jansey, Zai, it was something along, oh, actually I got a message in a comment. It was Zai has, basically, I don't know, but basically that Zai's caused some shenanigans at the base. And then I went on about, actually I didn't watch the video just then, but I went on about a day later and I watched a little bit of the video and I thought, you know what, I'll leave the rest of it for me to actually find out what Zai did. So I started off, I saw what Zai was getting up to, I said, okay, let's leave it, let's check what goes on, we'll inspect it for ourselves. I came up to here and then I had to go sleep and then I came back up here. You can see, that's what's going on. Is anyone on with us? No, we're on by ourselves. Alright, now I'm gonna get ready for this and I think we are gonna get Zai back. And I think we might be getting someone else back, well, not back, but we might be getting someone else who may have been an accomplice in this. I'm not too sure, but I'm gonna throw some accusations just because I think it's more fun to throw accusations, not in the real world. Don't do it, but we'll do it here. All right. So let's get these things. Let's go in here quickly. Do we have ourselves some soul sand? 2 soul sand. That is definitely not enough for a wither. So we'll do that. We'll do there. Perfect. We'll do that. All right, guys. So I'm gonna go and get ready. We'll be pranking someone, but first let's go fight a wither in Zai's house. So we're at Zai's house now, and I think it's about time we show her exactly how you prank. And of course, it's raining right now, so there we go. Show her that that dog didn't deserve to stay around here anyway. All right, let's get into our wither skeleton fighting wither fighting mode. All right, so 1, 2, and 3. All right, so let's quickly get these in. Shouldn't be too bad. All right. Oh, no. Alright, guys, so that was obviously a joke. I didn't actually do that. But I'm sure I hope to have got some of you with that. Now, what we're going to do is we are going to have a look. Actually, I think we might not be able to do it. What we're going to have to do is we're going to get a bit of a gift for Zai and also for Biggs in terms of what has just happened. So, Zai and Biggs, if you guys don't know, they share the same day as their birthday. So that's pretty cool. I thought that was pretty cool, and that was just last week. And what I thought was, hey, it's like mobs everywhere. Let's go sleep first, all right? What I was saying is what I thought would be a good idea is maybe to get them each a gift. And I've got an idea in mind for each of them. The first idea I have is for Zai. As far as I'm aware, Zai has not yet found herself any emeralds. So, well, any emerald ore at least. Alrighty, guys, so we're actually at Zai's base this time. This is a legitimate thing of her base. This is her base. Okay, don't worry. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to give Zai a little gift. And I've got quite a bit of stuff. Here we go. Her very first, if she hasn't got one already, this will be her very first emerald ore. So I think we'll... Did I just eat some... What? Zai's got a mob problem. No wonder she always dies on the server. She's always just living around mobs everywhere. Look at this. Look at that. In her own house. That could have easily been a creeper or something like that, which is never a bunch of fun. But yeah, cakes have actually been the toughest thing to get on this. For some reason, they've just been super... Well, I mean, we know they cake. Cake always is just a pain in the butt. But we made it just for Zai, and we'll also do it for Biggs. Because I've actually got a good idea for Biggs' cake. And, well, not really his cake, but his gift in a cake. So let's go. Can we do that? Oh, man. I wish we could just shift them all into our inventory, into our hotbar. Alright, there we go. And there. Alright, I almost lost my voice there. But yeah, overall, I think that this will be alright. I think Zai will be quite pleased that I just gave her a cake and didn't go ahead and destroy her base. There's got to be a crafting table around here. Whoa, what happened here? That was not me. It looks like a creeper's gone off on that side of her house there. There's bound to be a crafting table here somewhere, surely. There, good. Alright, so let's make some signs. I picked this wood up on my way here. We'll do this and make a sign for Zai. So, I'll quickly ask you guys, if you guys do, because I mean, I don't have as big of a following as what Zai has. But for those of you guys who do hear this and would like to participate, perhaps we could give Zai and Biggs, or just Zai at least, another happy birthday a few days later, so she'll be a bit confused, hopefully, if you guys do that, as to why she's getting happy birthday messages. But I thought that could be it could be something interesting, because I mean that's what she did to me. But as I say, we don't really have the same kind of following of people as what Zai has to be able to confuse her as much as I think she confused me. There you go. Happy birthday, Zai. Bit late, but it's better than the weather. That's alright. I know my capitals and stuff were... Never mind about them. Alright, so that's that done. Let's go get Biggs' gift. Now, I'm not too sure what Biggs would really like, and overall, I've got access to something on the server which I'm not too sure many people have access to, and that is, of course, our secret little guy underground, and I'm not too sure whether or not Biggs does have mending books or mending enchantments on his stuff. And I know they will always come in handy, so I thought what would be a good idea is perhaps to go out and grab Biggs maybe 1 or 2 mending books, who knows. But yeah, we thought that would be a good idea. Another thing, Biggs has mentioned once or twice before that he's got some interest in our mending villager, so I thought it might be a good idea to maybe have a look at getting him some of those. So we've got him some, and I'm just in his house now, and I'm trying to look around. He's got some crazy stuff going on here. I've seen what it looks like in his texture pack, and man, it looks so good. In fact, it still looks just as good in his normal Minecraft, like, in the normal Minecraft pack. It's really crazy. You know, there's some things which I really wish I could build, and building in this sort of modern style, that would be so cool. I just battle so much with this stuff. Really take my hat off to these. There's pretty good building, and what is down here? Biggs' farms, are they? Yeah, storage and farms. Wow. That's pretty cool. So what I want to do is I want to put Biggs' gift, which is 2 mending books. Let's go upstairs again. Space is actually surprisingly large. Okay, this is not... Is this where... What? Okay, this is where I'm expecting. Good. Alright, so let's go and find a crafting table first of all. Of course, we missed the crafting table. No, not over there. Biggs, where's your crafting tables? We got nothing around the place. Alright, so maybe... Surely there's a crafting table around here somewhere. It's an enchantment room? Surely, as if there's no crafting table in the enchantment room. There's bound to be one downstairs. Let's check this out. So for now, let's just quickly do Biggs' gift. We'll pop the 2 mending books in there. We'll do one there and one there. And then what we'll do is we'll go ahead and cover it in cake. Like what we did to Zai's gift. I don't know, I just thought it would be a good idea to cover it in cake. I really don't have any other reason for it. I just thought that would be something to do. So let's go there. And in fact, I kind of regret it because cake was a real pain in the butt to make. So let's do that. There. And we'll have to do this again. And overall, I think it'll be... Oh man, I just ate some of his cake. That's alright. We'll survive. We'll be alright. Just don't say anything. Alright, so there we go. And there, and there. Now, for Biggs'... Oh man, gonna have to eat some of this cake. May as well eat our way out. Okay, we can't eat the last piece. Yeah, with Biggs' gift, we're not in a bit of a prank off with him. We haven't pranked each other, so I think I might just give Biggs a good old happy birthday. Oh, and maybe we'll give a little bit of a message, because as I say, Biggs has had some interest in our mending villager. Hope you enjoy. Should we go? Hope you enjoy. I hope you use these. Yeah, we're gonna have to go to a new line. These. And then what we can do, maybe we can go do a few lines like that. And we can do is we can also go, oh, we'll have to go this way. Maybe we'll actually go to the other side. Just thinking of it. Because in the end, you'll read it that way. And then that way. In fact, you know what? I'll cut. I'll be back. Alright, so that's Biggs' gift. I thought I'd just leave him a happy birthday. I hope these come in handy. We can discuss, perhaps, seeing if he wants that villager at some stage. Maybe we can just give him an extra cake in there, just because. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to go back to Zai's base. And there's the portal there. Now, we're going to quickly go and change up her... What is that? Her signs? I think we'll sign... Oh, man, we didn't sign it off here. That's what I wanted to do. We're almost gonna cause the same thing twice. So we'll go back here, and then we'll put on this one. We'll just go there. Just put this there and go. Oh, is that too low? There. Jansey. Perfect. That's all we need to do. Easy done. Now we'll go back to Zai's and we'll do the same thing. Alright guys, so what I thought would be a good one to put on. I thought we could do, where did I put that sign? It is up there. Okay, we'll go happy birthday Zai. Like that. And we'll do that over there, alright? Then what we'll say is we'll say, better late than, and then we'll go on to the next sign and we'll say, wither. Get it? Wither. Like that. Then what we'll do is we'll go to the bottom and we'll just go Jansey. No, that's not even how I spell my name. Why am I doing that? There we go. Jansey. Easy done. Alright, so happy birthday, Zai. Better late than wither, and easy enough. Alright, so I think that was a successful episode, guys. I'm pretty much gonna go and see if I can clear up a bit of my base in the meantime. I don't think there's actually... I don't know if I'll clear everything up, because I think it's coming up to Halloween. I may as well leave it there. She did a good job of sprucing my base up with that stuff, so I might as well just leave it for a little bit. So, thank you very much for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.